My name is Jim Gray, the owner of iRecover Treatment Centers. And today I want to talk about detox, why we do detox and how it come about.
Hi, my name is Ravi. I'm a detox nurse here at iRecover, Alberta. My education was done in Toronto at George Brown College. I'm experienced in orthopedics, oncology, neurostroke, and renal hemodialysis. I like being active. I like focusing on my nutrition, so I help my clients with nutritional sessions sometimes in case they need it, because we do get clients with nutritional problems here. Somebody wants to lose their weight, somebody wants to gain, someone is underweight, so I do assist my clients with that. And I joined iRecover in 2015 when we first opened the Detox, and I like to be part of this team. Nursing focus on holistic care. So when I say holistic, it means physical, psychological, and emotional care. When clients come and walk through these doors, and the first person they saw at iRecover is a detox nurse, we introduce ourselves and then we kind of make them comfortable. They get Netflix, iPad, so that they don't feel confined to their rooms, and we take care of their medical symptoms. Medical symptoms can be mild to severe, depends on people's drug of choice. It's definitely not something to be scared about. It just feels like you're going through the worst flu you can ever experienced in your life, and we try our best to make our clients comfortable with medication. We have our nurse practitioner on call. She's great, part of our team, and we just make them comfortable with non-medical techniques too. Let's say we have Epsom salt if they're going through achy joints, so they can have Epsom salt bath and heating pads, whatever works for them. It just detox, it just like I said, it's a worst flu you have ever experienced in your life, but we will make them comfortable as best as we can, and we focus on their symptom control when they are detoxing. Yeah, it's nothing to be scared about. As a healthcare professional, I feel we are making difference in people's life, changing them, delivering this program, helping them with their medical symptoms, and I love working with my clients.
It's a touchy subject, detox, because people think immediately they think of people using it that moment and needles hanging out of their arm and all this stuff that when you watch TV you see, all this stuff going on in detox. And it just doesn't happen. In detox centers in the city, it's a little different because people would be lining up there to get in, and while they're lined up, they're using and abusing, or people are there selling them stuff. It's bizarre. So I understand why people have a bit of resistance to detox, but when it's done in a setting here, the whole idea of a detox is that when you come in and you told your mom you didn't use for 60 years or whatever bullshit you're telling your parents, the truth is that only you know what you used. And so when you tell us that, we tend not to believe you. We're not your mom and dad here. So we want to know for sure what you use. So we put you through detox. We'll do a breathalyzer and a blood test. And we want to make sure where you're at before you move into the treatment side. Because it's not good for the people in the treatment side when somebody comes in there that isn't completely detoxed, and even though they said they were, and they disrupt everybody else. And when you're a participant on that side of treatment, you don't want to have to deal with somebody that is just coming down, or it's all that crazy thinking. When we detox, any one of us, from whether it's alcohol or drugs, our emotions are like a roller coaster. And if any of you have done this, you know exactly what I'm saying. So for you to be stable enough to go over the treatment and get something out of it, we want to make sure you detox. Once we started this detox, and what we did, we compared the previous 18 months to the next 18 months. And we went down, I believe, our ambulance from 56 calls to 5. Like, it's incredible in numbers. So we don't take people to hospital anymore. We have a nurse practitioner. Now, if she says they have to go to hospital, of course we do. Or if somebody's acute or we have to call an ambulance, not an issue. But we don't have the need to take somebody in all the time for every time they say, oh, I don't feel well, or whatever the reason is, and tie up the clinics in Lacombe, which is the closest town here. Because why should the local people have to sit there while 4 or 5 people from treatment are going ahead of them in the doctor's line because we got there first? And so we took all that out of the equation. So I believe this is a lot better for the community. It's certainly a lot better for us. We have nurses 24 hours a day, so we can monitor the person. Instead of taking somebody in, what used to happen is somebody'd show up and they'd tell them, Mom, I haven't used, for 2 weeks and I'm ready to go to treatment, and we get them here and Mom disappears and we find out they used on the way here. So what do we do with them then? What we do is take them into to the emergency, because before we ever figure this out, you can be sure it was midnight. So we'd take them in there, and the doctor on call would have to come in and say, this guy's just coming down off or whatever. And he'd give him something. And then by 4 o'clock in the morning, the hospital would phone us to come and get him. Like, it caused nothing but chaos and extra work for everybody in the community and for us. So I believe detox is a way to go. Have a medically supervised detox. And the only person can tell us who used is the person themselves. And if they don't tell you, there's nothing you can do about it. So then you're left guessing all the time. So it took all the guesswork out of it. And I'm pretty excited about having a detox here. And we also have a detox in Palm Springs with the doctor. So that's why we do detox, and I think it's a way to go, and I wish everybody would do it. Detox is better for the participants, and it's better for the community. So bye for now. See you down the road.